you confiscated your teenage son or daughter's Juul recently, and now you just can't seem to stop vaping? This video is for you. Welcome. Ew. If you haven't clicked off of this video by now, I'm going to assume that you're some suburban mom who's recently found out that her teenage son or daughter has been partaking in the devil's vape, aka the Juul. Now, I'm also assuming that maybe you confiscated this Juul a few weeks ago, and then you gave it a little puff or two, you tried some creme brulee, you tried some mango, and now you know what all the hype's about, and you kind of can't stop juuling, and you just got that Nick buzz, and you just want to keep it going. So I'm going to provide you with several ways that you can sneak your Juul, formerly your child's Juul, into their soccer games, so that while they're running around, run, kick, while they're playing a boring soccer game, you can still get your Nick buzz. I know there are probably a ton of videos out there for teenagers explaining, how to sneak a vape past your parents and how to vape inside so your parents won't know. Well, I think that these videos are missing an extremely important niche in the market, and that is parents who have confiscated their children's Juuls and found that they fell in love with it themselves. Now, I don't want this video to seem like it's condoning juuling, as I myself have never even tried a Juul because I'm afraid of lung cancer and but I do think that maybe it'll be useful, and I thought of these tips and I just thought, why not share them? Because otherwise, what am I gonna just tell them to my cat? He doesn't Juul. If you're interested in finding out how you can sneak your new Juul into your kids' soccer games, keep on watching. Okay, now, since I don't have my own Juul, I decided that I would just use a flash drive for the demo. I mean, the shape's a little different, but it's basically the same thing. USB port flavor. So these tips are on how you can Juul once you get the Juul into the soccer game. I mean, I'm just assuming that you're gonna carry it in your purse or your pocket or whatever. So while your little McKaylee is kicking around the ball and it's 9 a.m. and it's muddy and cold, and you just wanna get a little hit of your Juul, here are some different ways that you can do that. Okay, number one is hiding it in the granola bar. This works especially well if you pick a really healthy, gross granola bar that your child would never eat ever, because then there's no danger of them finding it. Okay, so what you're gonna wanna do is just open the top of the bar, like so, and now you inconspicuously slide the Juul in so that just the teeniest bit, just the little mouthpiece is sticking out and you really can't see it. And then, while little Tyler is kicking a goal or being striker or whatever the hell soccer is, you can just... And I would advise you to be discreet with the exhale, especially because there's the whole scent issue. If someone's at a soccer game and another parent's like, wow, what's that mango smell? You're gonna have to be ready to play it off as a new perfume or just blame it on a different parent. So yeah, I'm just gonna do the demo one more time. Yeah, so that's method number one for sneaking a Juul into your kid's soccer game. So method number two involves either a juice box or a juice pouch, which I assume that most parents take to soccer games anyway. And so all you're gonna need is a juice box. Now, I didn't have one, so I just drew one. So just pretend this is a real juice pouch, and some tape. And so you are going to, okay, so you're going to just take your Juul and tape it to the back of the juice pouch, like so. And then whenever other people think that you're just sipping from the straw, you're really vape god. 50 Nick. The flash drive's really powerful. Okay, so that's method number two, is using a juice pouch. Now, method number three, I will demonstrate. It's pretty similar, and I would say you could use it with a mug or a to-go cup, and I believe that Juuls are magnetic, so you might be able to use a magnet on the outside of your mug to hold it in place. Otherwise, I would just say, similarly to the juice box one, you're going to need a mug or a to-go cup or anything of that nature, and you're just going to need some tape or a magnet, and you're going to secure your Juul on the inside. I think it's more helpful if it's an open top, or if you can sneak the mouthpiece through like the hole in the lid, that also might work. Don't fall into my coffee. Okay, so then you have your mug, you're like, yay, Mikhaili, go score a goal. I think it's a winner. All right, number 4. If you're really bored at your kid's game, you can bring a deck of cards with you and ask another parent if they're interested in playing. And so what you'll do is you take the card and a little bit of tape, and then you tape the Juul to the inside of the card, like so, and then you just have a whole deck of cards, and so you just keep that card the whole time. So like if you're playing Go Fish, you just never put down your Juul card, and instead you just pretend to be, oh, I'm looking at the board, I wonder. So, just like that. Super easy, and you get to play cards. It's a win-win. Okay, for method number 5, you'll need a scarf, and it helps if you have one that you can bunch up around your neck, and then you just slip the Juul into the folds of the scarf, and then when you pretend to be like shivering, you're like, oh, it's so cold. And then you're really taking a hit on your Juul. So that's method number 5. So method number 6, which is kind of like a bonus method, is you just slip your Juul into your sleeve, and then you pretend to be yawning, and then you take a hit off your Juul. Or I don't even know if you have to yawn. You just slip the Juul into your sleeve, and then you just hold it up. There you go. No one will be the wiser. And now your teenage kid won't find out that you stole their Juul. Okay, so bonus Juul trick is number 7, in which you will need a tissue, and you just wrap the Juul in the tissue, and then you pretend to be blowing your nose, but you're really hitting the Juul. That's method number 7. Yeah, let me know down in the comments below if any of these methods work for you. As a novice jeweler myself, I'm not exactly sure in practice if any of these will work, but they seemed like really good ideas to me. I'm not going to speak on whether jeweling is appropriate or not because, I mean, I think the data speaks for itself, so we can just look at that. And yeah, so have a good day. Have a great time at your kid's next soccer game. Go Sharks, go whatever they are. Go, what are they kicking and screaming? Tigers. Go Tigers. Oh, frick. Welcome. Welcome to our club. Welcome to our club. Welcome Squidward. Welcome Squidward. Welcome Squidward. Welcome Squidward.